So I want to establish whether or not was Wendy the old woman? I think. So we're on the story of a brand new person since we saw the end of the of Fathers. It definitely wants me to come to this house. Hey, this looks all new to me. It's a whole, yeah, a road out in the middle of nowhere. Come back. Why'd you leave me? So now, yep, now we're in Tipworth Forest. Whereas earlier we were in the, we were in Yachton earlier. Wow. How big is this region then? If we were just down in that corner earlier, now we're going to a whole new region? Wow. I actually thought that each different story bit was going to take us through a different line of the area.
Going away, Amanda?
Oh, just for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, father, I didn't know you were here.
Clearly. Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie gone. And these thugs and yops running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return. Nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
So I wonder if Wendy is the same old woman that came by that was being all judgy when we talked to, when we saw the father character talking to someone by the bar. Granted, I realize there's nameplates in the subtitles, so someone could just go back and find out exactly that for sure, huh? Hey, soccer ball. Can't play with you? Where's this radio stashed at? Somewhere in the backyard? Excuse me. I'm actually not seeing it around here. Might be behind a wall or something? Unless I just really stupidly didn't notice it. Oh, duh. Treehouse. Aw, children's drawings. They're dead too.
Every computer in the observatory has set itself to 6:07 a.m. June 6th, 1984. I don't understand what that means.
1984. Just lots of drawings of the area. Alright. When we first started, I just kind of assumed the game was going to all take place in that one little town and that the ball was going to just guide me down a different path as the game progressed, and we just keep networking through and finding out little secrets throughout the area. Looks like we might actually continually explore new areas altogether, which is welcome. Another freaking book. This one's called A Wishing Machine. A lot of little bird books everywhere with the same cover on a different color. Got a little stove. I mean, sorry, a barbecue. A grill. Stove's not the right thing to call that. There's a whole garden back here. Where'd that ball go? I haven't seen it for a little bit. Oh, that looks like it's got to have an event on it. A dramatically lit picnic table picnic with no one in it. This tells a story because it's in the middle of being set. They didn't even finish taking things out of the box yet, and now they're gone. The voice of the stars. Another map just showing me where I am. Says lookout point is where I am right now. Yeah, it's a high point and a fence. Makes sense. Oh yeah, here's the lookout. Oh, that's a nice sight. You can see the waterfall in the river where it pools. Where's my Sparky guide? Probably need to backtrack back out the front door. I think that's where I last saw him. But I'm happy we visited this little area. It's a pleasant enough little escape. Alright, let's try not to get lost in the foliage. It's always a risk. Large stone. Oh, it's made of bricks. Was the other house made of bricks? I keep thinking there's writing on the ground, but it's just roots in peculiar letter-like patterns. Is the spark here? Oh, there it is. I'm coming up on it. You want me to notice this? You want me to notice this little phone? Where is it? Oh, it's on the dash. My mistake. What's that thing? Haverton Strict Council. Not sure what that. Is this a government official's table? I mean, car? Jesus, words. Hard.
It got as far as the Haverton substation before we cut the lines. The interchange there just started dialing numbers at random.
And the symptoms you're seeing match those we've been tracking here?
Sickness, headaches, nosebleeds, eventual hemorrhage, then just light. Whatever the hell that means.
Then we've got to stop it before it finds another way out of the valley. Clive, you've got to order a strike.
What?
An airstrike. We have to kill it.
No, I don't agree. We've quarantined the valley, we've cut the lines, it's contained.
What if you're wrong? Are you happy to have that on your conscience?
Stephen, I said it's contained.
It's a hell of a call to make, to say let's bomb the entire place out in order to contain it. That's the Andromeda strain problem. Oh wow, it's in a hurry to get the hell out of here. Where you going, buddy? Nice little area here. Ooh. Is that front door open? You can just walk right over this. Anything around here? Lots of staggered little pieces of civilization. Ah, broken chair swing. There looks like they're in the middle of tidying up. Doors well and fully locked. Fully expect something to be stashed back here. Oh, wow, look at the rocks. The geology around here is actually pretty beautiful. Can I just make my way up here a little bit? Well, that's nice. Looks like there's a whole back path that leads to more houses. We'll see if it takes me there later. Don't want to get too ahead of myself, since this is the type of winding environment where it might just take me there next anyway. But I wanted to check around the house. This is definitely one of those games where I'm not... Oh, what's on the ground? Oh, more rags. For a second there, I'm thinking in Life is Strange terms. I thought those were dead birds for some... well, not for some reason, because of Life is Strange. Where is it? I hear it. Found it. Everyone's got the same phone.
Hello? Frank Appleton?
Breaker Lost Cowboy, this is Travelling Sherlock. You copy, over.
You damn bugger, Charlie. You don't do it when you're using the phone.
You take this too seriously, Appleton, I'm telling you.
It is serious. It's not larking about.
You be listening to your number stations again, Frankie.
It's not funny. It's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint.
I am going to the Whistler. My round, I think.
I'll not argue with that.
Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
Oh, friends will be friends. That's like the whole point of being friends with someone, so you can be shitty to them all the time, right? Come back here, Spark. I love you.
This morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round there and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
So the birds were dying. Just like Life is Strange, that they are. Still there. Shows the recent nature of the events. What are you up to? You pausing for me? Come back. Please. Huh? Making a ruckus. What are you leading me to? What are you leading me to, boy? Tipworth Woods.
Harvey! Harvey, come on, boy.
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey. Come on, boy.
Harvey!
Harvey!
Story gonna end there? Just with the inference that a dog was missing? Oh, you coming this way too? What do you got? Are you trying to pull me back? Is he trying to pull me back? Like he doesn't want me to go this way?
Just push it. Push the bloody thing.
You push it. I told you it would get stuck.
Just taking the car. This was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea. And I told you, Barbara said they blocked the roads.
Barbara says so.
You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey? Harvey!
Harvey! Here, boy! Come here, boy!
Oh, this is going somewhere. Let's follow up on this. They're gonna find their dog and something's gonna happen, right? One of them's gonna disappear. One of them's gonna turn into a dog. No, I don't think that's that kind of game. Anything still pestering me? Nope. Oh, it sounds like it might be over here now. It is. Harvey. Where are you, boy? Oh, something's over here.
Wendy, I'm married. You have to stop this.
He's still sweet on you, Elizabeth.
He left. It's too late.
You loved each other long before she came along. It's just about making things as they should be.
Wendy, no.
It's not like you won't bump into each other anyway. One drink, what can that hurt?
One drink, maybe.
Oh, one drink, wonderful.
They're trying to give us a glimpse of the lives that have been lost and what's been shattered. It's very poignant. Here's a beautiful sight, and everyone's hanging out, having relationship talks. Bam! Virus treatment. Right there on the table. Got a frisbee. Some logs. Sawn for children to play. This was my favorite thing as a kid. Jungle gyms are amazing. It's probably because I didn't really like doing physical activities that much. I just like climbing around on stuff. You can keep moving around on your own, and you do it at your own pace, and you can change your perspective on things. Alright, do you open? I can just walk through you, maybe? No. Just walk around. I think I saw the spark over here. Where are you taking me? Oh, I don't see it at all now. There it is. They want me to continue down the path. I didn't really see follow-up on the dog, so I don't know, maybe they'll come up later somewhere else. It seemed to be that was the path I went down. Now there's more dead birds.
Phone call from Stephen. He wants to shut down the receiver. Something about instances across the valley. There's intermittent electrostatic discharges radiating out of Tower 6. All of the electrics on the main gate are blown. I'll find time to take a look once the data stream begins to calm down here.
Sparky, come back! You're my only friend. It's a pretty interesting form of a guide. It gives me a vague sense of journey sort of setting where, like, in Journey, you kind of feel compelled to spend time around the other character that joins your game just because they're the only other thing most of the time that's even moving on the screen.
I can't see him. Should we go down?
Just leave it. We've got to keep moving.
Sean! We can't just leave him. He must be really badly hurt.
Jesus, Diana, we've got the kid in the car. We should just keep driving.
We can't just drive off and... Look! He's there. He's in the car. Oh, he's hurt. We got to get down there.
I said, leave him. We've got to get out of the valley while we can.
Oh my God, he's trying to undo his seatbelt.
Well, there we are. He's fine then. Come on, love. Come on. Come on.
Did someone crash in the river? Oh yeah. They saw someone crash in the river and they were just trying, and he was just telling her to leave him. That's some dark shit. We should take a look down there at least. But yeah, in Journey, you're drawn to the one moving thing on the screen, basically, and in this game, you're so alone that just seeing the spark, even when it's not really always super followable and kind of runs around where it feels like it's still something you want to pursue. Lots of tools scattered about. Tire came off. Where'd it come off of? Maybe it's the spare. Oh wow. Logs going straight through the screen. Doors torn clear and off. Yeah, none of the tires are missing, so the one that's in the street must be an extra. Huh. That's pretty bad for them. No way of knowing if they survived the crash, necessarily. I mean, they survived somewhat if they were trying to get out of their seatbelt, but no way of knowing if they survived for the next few minutes or if they bled out or something. Head trauma could be a big thing that can just kill you at a delay. Where you going, buddy? I just came from that way. I'm gonna go up here. You were exploring that earlier. Let's check out this building. But yeah, whatever happened, he probably died shortly thereafter when he was taken or whatever's going on here. Apparently can't go that way. Let's wrap around. Wait for me. It's an interesting aesthetic to have that thing flying around all the time, but also kind of ignoring you and not actively guiding you.
Good grief, Wendy, you'll catch your death.
They're all dead, Father. All of my birds.
Here. Take my jacket.
I tried to be a good woman. A Christian woman. But I've been proud.
Just as the Lord forgave you, so also should you. What matters is we try our best. God sees that. Come back to the village with me.
I'm not so far from Stephen's now. I need to find my son. It's what Eddie would have done.
Yes. I suppose it is. I'll say a prayer for you.
Thank you, Father. She loved you, you know, Mary. You helped her. I'm sorry if I judged you harshly.
It doesn't matter now. It's late. You should find a place to sleep. I'm sure when the sun comes up, everything will seem better.
And were they ever seen again, or was that when they disappeared? I bet her son was already gone. It's a wreath of flowers. In memoriam to someone. Where are you going next? You know what? Since they're all visions of the past, and there's all these tragedies and regrets everywhere, I'm actually starting to get a vibe of a Christmas Carol from this little spirit that won't talk to me but is guiding me around. It's like the Ghost of Christmas Future, where it's just this deathly creature that won't say anything and just points at all the horrible things that are going to happen. West Rail. Come back. Kind of want to see what's up there. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. This is conspicuous enough not to just walk right past. Anything over here? I'll take a cursory glance over here just to see if an event pops up. No, not really. I didn't hear any audio cues, and I didn't think there was going to be anything particularly interesting behind it or anything. But I thought I'd just check to see if it triggers something. What's up here? Wait, are we back at the research station? No, we're not, are we? No, that's not. That's a train. The staircase seemed familiar. A crashed train. That's one way to kind of find the constraints of this game's boundary. Just create a giant train wall. How'd that one crash? I think we're about to find out, actually. Oh, that's a lot of blood. That's a shoe. That's not a great situation at all.
Howard! Howard! What's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back, don't come up here! Oh, Christ. Is that...
Bloody idiot! Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard. Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
A dark moment for them, for sure. Yeah, that blood is not all from the disease or the event. That's the type of thing when you hear about someone walking out in front of a train track and they basically explode. You get hit by a train. You don't really have a body left. Some like pieces of clothing might be discarded in certain directions, but you kind of just turn into a fine mist.